It was a beautiful experience. In the 50s, there was no crime in Acworth. My fondest memories were with Acworth Beach, my older brothers riding me on the crossbars of their bicycle up to the theater. I believe the first movie I can remember that I saw was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. In the 50s, all my friends, we all rode bicycles. I had a little swing bicycle that knew every bump and crack and every sidewalk on every street. I was blessed to have many friends in Acworth that we all rode bicycles together and rode to the lake. You know, we had a lot of children that had a lot of idle time, and we used to play on the flats all the time down behind Acworth Elementary. When I was in the first grade, we were having to go to half classes. And if you're anybody growing up in Acworth, everybody knew Miss Charlotte McClure and Miss Fannie B. McClure. I happened to have Miss Charlotte. Also had her for a guidance counselor when I was in high school also. And I loved Miss Charlotte and Miss Fannie B. And see, everybody knew all the McCall children. My mother had 6 children. It was like 2 sets of children. I am the oldest of the 3 little kids, and everybody referred us to the 3 big kids and the 3 little kids. Mose was 8 years older. Mose and Ham had a year between them, and then 2 years between Ham and Sue. And then 5 years, Mama had myself, and 2 years later, Claire was born on June the 2nd, 1952, and Merle was born March 18th, 1954. My first job, I've worked all my life. I worked 34 years with the state of Georgia, but I started working when I was 10, picking up paper cups or snow cone cups on Acworth Beach when, well, he wasn't my coach then, but Coach Albert Matthews was operating the beach house. And I can remember I got graduated to the snow cone machine, and eventually I got to become the cotton candy, because we got to play records back then, you know, and I knew every inch of Lake Acworth. My oldest brothers were lifeguards. Mama would take us there to the beach, and we didn't have a lot of towels, and when we'd get out of the water, Mom would say, run up and down the beach and dry off. So here, Claire, Merle, and I would be running back and forth, you know, trying to dry off. And she was on the Lake Authority in 1955. My father was Mayor Pro Tem, I believe, if I remember correctly. And my father did not like politics. And he told me many times, if you want to keep your friends, don't talk about politics and don't talk about religion. Well, how Mama got to be mayor, this is how it all started. She said, Red, I want you to run for mayor. We need you as mayor. Daddy says, he doesn't say no, but hell no, I'm not going to run for mayor. And one of his really good friends is Alton White's brother, Willie White, and they used to go to Carabel and go deep sea fishing. So Daddy goes deep sea fishing, and Mama, kind of as a joke and kind of half serious, decided to sign up for mayor. You know, throw her name in the hat. Anyway, my mother would ask an African American that she was seeing, you know, that was sick, and she said, "Are you registered to vote?" "No, sir, Miss Mary," and everybody called her Miss Mary. My mom said, she'd look out the back door window of the office, and right there is City Hall. And she said, you go down there and you ask to register to vote. And if they don't let you register to vote, you tell them Miss Mary sent you down there, and you come back up here and you tell me. And she never campaigned at all, and she was elected with a landslide that one year. She was mayor 4 terms, 3 consecutive, and I believe Howard Henderson became mayor, and then she was re-elected mayor 1 more term. I loved everybody in Acworth. My parents loved Acworth and all the people in it. I went on house calls with my father and my mother, and Acworth to me reminded me of Midtown Atlanta now. It's a beautiful place, and if it wasn't for the traffic, I almost bought Dr. Reed's old house on Seminole Drive. I lost $1,000 I put down as earnest money, but then just the traffic is just horrendous. But I love Acworth. My parents are buried here, and my heart will remain here for as long as I live.